The Haven was sold by Jib Telecom to the J Safra Group in 2022 and has already received outline planning permission. Built in 1972, the proposals are for a major facelift, with 2 extra floors, converting it into a modern office block. But according to a pensioner who lives next door, the development plans are misleading and could seriously impact his own property and those nearby.
Well, first of all, the plans that have been submitted show the 2 windows I've got on the adjoining wall being completely blocked, so I'll lose the light and ventilation. So for the best part of 2 years, there's going to be noise, vibration, blockage of the Lime Wall Road entrance to College Lane, which is already blocked on a regular basis. But I'm really concerned with the vibration of demolition and putting new foundations in to support 8 stories that the light well is going to be.
A group of College Lane residents and management companies, including Doug, have filed a comprehensive objection, pointing out that the plans fail to show properties which directly adjoin the application site. These homes share a light well with the Haven building, but a new wall is set to block that light. For Doug, who's lived in the property for nearly 40 years, this means a kitchen and a bathroom window.
The Haven will effectively extend right up against this, and the plans show a wall right up against this, and the floors will be extended from the Haven to this new wall. So it's going to mean new foundations to support an 8-storey wall, whether it's concrete or whatever, we don't know at the moment, and plus the floors that are going to extend to, so we will lose all of that light and ventilation.
Objectors say the process for them has been complex and costly, despite their claim that the development flies in the face of adopted local planning policy and guidance. They also believe the proposals are misleading and lacking in proper impact studies, and raise concerns about why the plans are being allowed to progress.
No mention of the new build in the light well, which is going up 8 stories. No mention of the foundations, the columns, the amount of building materials that will have to be delivered and somehow manhandled in, and the disruption locally. How is this allowed? Because any member of the public reading that application think, well, fair enough, they're going to tidy the building up and it needs, lick of paint and some plants around on the balconies. It doesn't tell the full picture. The outline planning permission was given on the Haven without my building not even being shown, nor the next building. It was all shown as Jib Telecom, as if it was a field. How can that be approved? The notices on the wall that I showed you earlier show 23 John Mackintosh Square, but if you go online and try and find plans that have been submitted regarding 23 John Mackintosh Square, there's nothing shown, because they've craftily made it 23A John Mackintosh Square. That doesn't comply with the notice that they have on the wall downstairs for the public to see. Why is that? Why is that allowed?
The College Lane objectors believe the planning process is stacked in favour of the developer, leaving them to foot hefty bills for reports and surveys to protect their homes and their living environment.
It's been very difficult because both myself and my wife have had some fairly serious medical issues, and we're not young people anymore. Who do we turn to? Where do we get the information?
The objectors are calling for full planning permission for the Haven to be refused due to a lack of supporting specialist studies and the adverse effect on neighbours in what they call a gross overdevelopment of a modest site.